Good morning. You're watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. We're at Surfaces 2023, and I'm with Floris Koopmans, the Director of Sales. Floris, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kemp. It's great to be here this year. We're very grateful to participate in the event once again, and very much looking forward to the next 2 days.
Let's set the stage here. Unilin is the intellectual property arm of Mohawk. Most people know the history of Paul de Kock. I mean, his father's business, his family business was acquired by Mohawk. He's now running Mohawk here, and this is where it all started, right?
Exactly, and we're right next to the Mohawk booth, so it's great to be so close to the mothership, let's say, and very much looking forward.
Actually, people can't see the whole thing here. We've got you and Mohawk and then Delta on the other side, so you've got about, maybe a fifth of the show here. It's a massive space. So you're obviously young and the leader of sales here. You've been on the road a lot. I know you were just Domotex. How was the Domotex show?
Domotex was a very good show. Was a little bit smaller in terms of exhibitors, but the traffic was great. A lot of interesting people. It was the first time really that the European economy or the European industry got together again. So it was a very interesting event, and we were happy to be there.
You're obviously Belgium-based. That's where you're going back on Friday.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're talking about here as far as intellectual properties, the new things.
So this year on our booth we have 3 areas. The first one we call the comfort area. There we focus on making flooring even easier and less worrisome for manufacturers and for end consumers. So we're showing Comfort Core. That's one technology where we integrate a soft cushion layer right underneath the decor, and it's the second most silent type of flooring after carpet.
Weather in Salt Lake City was very cool.
So really SPC but silent.
Okay. Sound deadening?
Yes, indeed. Then we're also showing a very big display on our Unico technology. This is the edge coating that makes laminate flooring waterproof. And we do not only focus on the alpha test, we really want to go beyond the norm. We want to stop water from going inside the locking systems and getting underneath the flooring. We want to stop floors from swelling, and also if you would use this coating on a wood floor, would also stop the discoloration of the wood top layer.
So it's comfortable. The reason waterproof fits in comfortable because you can relax, right?
That's it. So no worries, and that's what we're trying to do there with those technologies. Then over here we are in our design area where we have a huge display that you can see behind us on digital printing. So we focus on roll-to-roll digital printing, which is basically digitally printing on the paper for laminate production. We focus on digital printing on the foil for SPC production, but the biggest part of the display is all about direct-to-board digital printing, in which we do not only print the decor layer, but also the structure on top of that. And that gives great products which are completely embossed and registered. And I think the samples that we show here today are not only very educational and show how the technology works, but are also true inspiration of what this technology can mean for the future of our industry.
Yeah, this is a real innovation because it eliminates the need for these print films, right?
Correct.
And instead of also having to have a wear layer, what you're doing is a lacquer, right? It's and basically also put out by the machine to give you a wear coat on top, right?
Yeah, you can call it a lacquer. We call it a digitally printed wear layer. So it's digitally printed, and this wear layer where we create the embossing. So because it's digitally printing, you can also print a mask. Some parts harden out, others do not. And then with a brushing operation, you can create the perfect embossed and registered floor.
All right, so that's up and coming technology. And most people know Unilin's known for the Uniclick system. I mean, that's where you got your start. You've got some things there as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the third area on our flooring, so we focus on click there. We show our Uniclick system, our Unidrop system. A lot of people in the industry love those systems, so we definitely show them again here. And the new thing on the click end is that we're showing not one, but 2 new systems to put flooring on the wall. So one system works with a clip that allows movement of the floor. So it's a specially designed clip that has like a spring inside of it. And secondly, we use the pad attached, the backing to attach the flooring to the wall. So very exciting technologies to put the same flooring that you can use on the ground, also up to the wall.
So I guess one of the issues with it being on the wall is when temperature changes, the product changes shape a little bit, and you've got systems that allow for that.
You got it, indeed. And that's the big difference with the pre-existing systems in our industry. Our systems really focus on that you have no problems with expansion and stuff like that.
Floris, we were catching up before we started this interview, and you were telling me about your background, but how you could be, sales director for an intellectual property company. You actually have a legal degree, right?
Yes, indeed. And I think most of the people in our company have somehow a legal background. But some of them are more salesy, others like to write the patents. So we have a great team, but almost everybody with a legal background.
I saw you just a month ago. You were back over here in the States a month ago, right?
Oh yeah, I was at the NAFCD convention. Yeah, in Chicago. I think in November that was, right? That's the last time we met.
All right, it's good to spend time with you, Floris. Again, been talking to Floris Koopmans, the Director of Sales with Unilin, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.